CM Punk might have proved he is the man on Monday Night Raw, but Drew McIntyre didn't prove he had the balls underneath his skirt to say the name Mr. McMahon. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. We have a little bit of an update here on the CM Punk Drew McIntyre segment / promo that went down on Monday Night Raw. I'm going to leave Seth Rollins' name out of this because honestly, he just didn't deserve to be there. He looked like a third wheel. He felt like a spare part, just like he does in the Bloodline story. The guy absolutely sucks. He doesn't deserve to be in either of these rivalries, and hopefully after WrestleMania 40 he no longer holds that world championship. But anyway, forget about Seth Rollins. He wasn't relevant. He's never relevant. Let's talk about what was relevant. CM Punk getting the highest rated quarter in terms of viewership, also getting the highest viewed YouTube video from Raw as well. So CM Punk killing it right now. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Punk and they're haters of Punk, but I don't see why we can't give the guy his due. He is one of the best that we have currently in wrestling right now. And outside of The Rock and Cena, for me, he's easily the biggest draw. But anyway, there was a few wrestling journalists that were reporting on the Punk line with Mr. McMahon. So Drew McIntyre was claiming how he is the chosen one, and CM Punk told Drew flat up, "You don't have the balls to say called you the chosen one." And Punk was correct. Drew McIntyre didn't have the nuts to say it. Now, backstage, apparently there was a little bit of a reaction when Punk said that, but now things appear to be fine because the name wasn't said. So Mike Johnson of PW Insider said the comments for Punk drew an initial hush backstage, but once the initial shock wore off, there was no fallout or heat on Punk. And Wade Keller of PWTorch.com noted the following about the segment, quote, "Multiple sources indicate Punk wasn't in trouble for veering into territory that related to the now disgraced former WWE leader Vince McMahon. Instead, because of how he steered away from it adeptly after a few seconds while still getting the impact he was looking for as a controversial comment, it was seen as a slick comment that enhanced the tone they were going for." End of quote. Keller also noted that Punk is reportedly getting along with Rollins behind the scenes. Punk is said to be receiving positive reviews from numerous sources in regards to how he is handling himself amongst colleagues and management. So I think CM Punk is on his best behaviour. I know Booker T said he almost got into it with Punk, but I think that was Booker T just being Booker T, to be honest. Kind of making things up, trying to sell a story that isn't really there. But as for Punk not getting into trouble for this, it's interesting the way Wade Keller has worded this. So he's saying that Punk didn't get into trouble because not a lot came from it, and Punk managed to quickly direct things away from Mr. McMahon after Drew McIntyre refused to say his name. But, I mean, there was no guarantee that was going to happen. What would have happened if Punk said this and, you know, it created like some sort of awkward... Now, I get it, it was a little bit awkward, but, you know, it was like a good awkwardness. What would have happened if Drew McIntyre reacted badly to this? Or what would have happened if Drew McIntyre actually came out and said Mr. McMahon and called CM Punk's bluff? Would Drew McIntyre be the one getting heat because he said the name? Or would CM Punk be the one getting heat because he pretty much led Drew McIntyre into saying it? Or would it be a bit of both? So, yeah, it's kind of interesting here that they alluded to Mr. McMahon and that it was deemed okay, because you look at Chris Benoit, I don't think anybody would have done this with Chris Benoit. Now, maybe it's a little bit more different. Maybe McMahon, felt that Benoit was more connected to the WWE, whereas TKO, they've got rid of McMahon. He isn't there anymore. I guess he didn't kill anybody, and he's currently under investigation. But I do think this was still pretty edgy for Punk, because WWE have went pretty hard in erasing McMahon, even from the new game. They took McMahon out of a lot of things. They don't really want to acknowledge McMahon. Yet here is CM Punk on Raw referencing the guy and pretty much trying to, you know, coach Drew McIntyre into saying his name. So So yeah, CM Punk apparently not getting into trouble for this, but again, I wonder how it would have played out had the name McMahon actually been spoken on Monday Night Raw. But I thought it was good for Punk. I thought it was a really great segment. I liked the line, but I'm just surprised that WWE weren't a bit more bothered, and I think they would have been if McMahon was still in charge. Even though if McMahon was in charge, he couldn't say it about McMahon. But I think if this was McMahon in charge and someone basically referenced Benoit like this, then I'm pretty sure that there would have been mega consequences. But who knows, maybe WWE are moving in a different direction, maybe they're allowing people more freedom, and maybe you're allowed to say things like this unless you actually cross the line. So yeah guys, that's it, just a quick update here on what CM Punk said. I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling, thanks for watching, and peace.